So I'm here with wait, you're the JV boys head coach.
Yes, Charlie.
You're the
JV.
JV boys head coach, Coach Scott. How are we doing today, Coach?
I'm doing well. It was an interesting day at school. Had a 2-hour delay, but we persevered.
Persevered. So hopefully that means your players have a little bit of extra energy tonight, huh?
Oh, we're gonna be a little short today. Aiden Morgan's not gonna be flying with us today.
Ooh, is he a little bit sick?
He's a little bit under the weather, but you know what? Persevere.
Yeah, so let's just hop right into it. 3 keys to tonight's game. We always start this way, so.
Yeah. As I said, when it came to versus Holy Cross is a very well coached ball club. I respect their coach very, very much. He always exhibits Christ through his players, and he always teaches that, and I respect that highly. But otherwise, from focus, rebounds, and patience, it's very fundamental, very simple basketball tonight.
Yeah, so speaking about patience, for the most part of the reason that you won that JV boys tournament, of course, as we see right there, part of the reason that you did that was you had great ball movement. You were getting Micah involved, you were getting Caleb involved, you were getting everybody involved, right?
Yep.
So how are you going to make sure they keep moving the ball? Because in that Zion game, we saw the ball movement go down the ball.
Well, they know if they don't move the basketball, it's just not going to end well. They have to move the basketball, and all I can say is sometimes we have fans that don't quite enjoy that.
So how are we going to make sure that, or how are you going to make sure, it's not a we thing, I'm not the coach, how are you going to make sure that your team, they stay locked in? You know, they just won that tournament. How do you make sure they don't get too cocky? Oh, it's just one last game of the season. How are you going to make sure they end off on the win?
As I said, focus. Never get too high, never get too low. Every game's new. It brings new challenges. And you know what? It is what it is. Tonight is another basketball game that we have to go out and play for.
So what is one team goal you guys want to accomplish tonight?
This season we've tried to make sure that every player scored. We are trying to make sure that we got one more individual involved. So if the time's right, we're going to try to make sure that we get
Make
him
sure
the ball.
you give them a ball. I think we all have that player in mind. So what's the most important thing here tonight, other than winning, of course?
For me, I would like to have fun. I would like to enjoy this last game of the season.
Yeah, how important is that going to be? You might not come back next year as the head coach. How important is that going to be that you have fun and just end it off on a good high note?
Just as you said, end it on a high note. I would like to enjoy possibly my last JV coach game that I get to have with these boys. This has been a very special class, and I will miss doing this. I'll miss doing this.
Of course, Coach, thank you as always. So I hope you guys can win Aiden Morgan. One last thing, I guess. Will we see Lucas Galvin in there, or who will we see instead of Aiden?
We'll see Lucas Galvin step in. We always say next man up.
All right, okay, Coach. One last time.
Yep.
Good luck today here. Hope
Thank
you
you.
can end it on a high note. Yeah, thanks to great talking to you as always.
Always, Charlie.
So we'll send you up to the start of this basketball game. We'll see if St. Paul's can pull this one out here and end their season off on a high note.